Destiny 2. It's a game where you're basically a space cowboy going around genociding entire races for loot. Today, I'm going to be explaining the 3 classes and those 3 classes' subclasses. Every subclass has an element. There are 6 elements, but I'm just going to be talking about the main 3. There's Solar, Arc, and Void. They all have their own special abilities, and the first class we're going to go into is Hunter. Gunslinger. The Gunslinger is basically a knife-throwing... I don't really know how to explain it, really. But you throw knives, you make stuff explode and fire, and its super, which is basically your best ability that you have in your arsenal, is summoning a flaming pistol and just shooting around like wildfire. And it's pretty cool. It used to be one of my main classes, and if you ever play and you choose Hunter, that's the one you're going to start with. Arc Strider. The Arc Strider is basically a punching, dodging, lightning throwing hunter. I feel like this clip here explains what the Arc Strider is pretty well, and honestly, I don't think it needs any further elaboration. Night Stalker. The Night Stalker is basically a class or subclass, which means that you take your enemies down without them even knowing where you are. Pin them down, take them down, never let them see you coming. That's basically the Night Stalker code. And it is pretty cool. As you can see, there's Void Purple powers, which used to be one of my favorites as well. But not my complete favorite. So we'll move on to the next class, the Titan. And we're going to be covering the Sunbreaker subclass. Sunbreaker is basically you throw hammers and you're just complete crayon-munching marine. The entire thing that you do is throw grenades, throw hammers, and yeah, the Striker. This clip here perfectly represents the Striker.
2 for 1. 3 opponents down.
The Sentinel. The Sentinel is basically just Captain America. You throw shield around, and it is pretty fun. And now for my favorite class, the Warlock. And we're going to use Dawnblade as an example. Dawnblade is basically you throw grenades, you shoot fire out of your hands, and you make stuff explode. It's very similar to Gunslinger, except instead of using guns, you just use straight powers. And it's also a very good class for healing, as well as damage. It is probably one of the most vital classes in Destiny 2. In any raid, someone will ask, hey, can someone put on Warlock and put on Dawnblade? Because it is one of the most useful classes because of its super well of Radiance, the one that they're using in this clip where it heals you and makes you do more damage. And yeah, that's what the Dawnblade is. The last subclass we'll be covering is Stormcaller. Stormcaller is literally just Thor. It is very fun. It used to be my main subclass for Warlock. Warlock is my main class, if you're wondering. And it's Lord Palpatine. It's really cool. And this clip perfectly represents what it means. And honestly, I think this is where we're going to end off. And I hope you have a good day. See ya.